Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick overview and look at Enjin as it completely dipped in the last 24 hours of a 6%. In the last week alone, we do see a 13.6% decrease. Enjin is currently on a downward spiral, and we're going to see where we think that will correct. Obviously, Enjin is one of those coins we do talk a lot about on this channel. I think there's a lot of potential behind what Enjin is trying to do, and therefore we're going to continue to talk more and more about Enjin. So if you like Enjin, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on so you can be notified every time I make a new video, as well as like this video. So right now we have the market cap at about 1.8 billion, the volume in the last 24 hours being that 301.7 million, the circulating supply being that 834.3 million Enjin. If we go to the actual website, you can learn more about what Enjin really offers. So it offers next-gen NFTs for everyone, products that make it easy for individuals, businesses, and brands to use non-fungible tokens of the future. So if you continue down, they do talk more about powered by Enjin, discover pioneering blockchain projects created by talented developers and forward-thinking companies across the world. So they have, games like Age of Rust. They have games like Azure Heroes, The Six Dragons, Lost Relics. They have a bunch of different games, and you can actually go looking through them if that is what you're interested in Enjin. I think there's a lot more to it than just the games. I think there's this next generation blockchain for NFTs. It's scalable, decentralized cross-chain network designed to bring non-fungible tokens to everyone. It's a very cool concept. I think the utility behind Enjin is much bigger than just a gaming NFT, or it's much more than just one category. You can't really categorize it as just a gaming NFT style coin because it's got so much utility behind it. So they say, why Enjin? We're changing the fundamental nature of virtual economics. They talk about the trusted by millions. So millions of people use Enjin products to manage, create, and trade fungible and non-fungible tokens. 1.8 million plus wallets installed, 2.1 billion created assets, 43.9 million marketplace volume in Enjin. So they talk more, like I said, about this why Enjin. If we go over to learn how, I do like this little graphic that they have. So they talk about in 2017 they created the Enjin Coin. Today it powers more than 2 billion non-fungible tokens, NFTs. So here's how it works. They talk more about the Enjin Coin is infused to NFTs through a process called minting. This process can be reversed. Every NFT can be melted back into a coin. Enjin Coin has real life value, meaning that all NFTs created with it have real life value too. These NFTs exist on the blockchain, which makes them powerful. For example, your entire gaming inventory can be in your phone, featuring a sword you can use in multiple games, which you can easily sell to anyone at any time. And they show this little graphic here on the right that you can actually sell your sword to anyone, they said, at any time. And your whole gaming inventory is going to be on your phone to kind of review and go through. So it's a very cool concept. I like the idea a lot. If they can actually make this, make this work, I think a lot of people are going to want to jump on Enjin, are going to be, wishing they jumped in at this $2 mark that we're seeing now. So to make all of this possible, we've created a product ecosystem fueled by Enjin Coin. We believe virtual worlds of tomorrow will evolve into an interconnected digital reality. More than simulations, these new realms will empower us to create real-world value while having fun. That's why we do what we do. We make it easier for you to create and experience the digital realities of the future. So there's just so much potential behind what Enjin is trying to accomplish. I would take a look at their about, maybe look at more of about us. You can read more about what they do, who they are, and then their team as well. But we won't go into that much detail right now. I do want to say that this Enjin company itself does look very, very valuable. It looks like this is going to be one of those coins. A lot of people are going to, they wish they missed, or they wish they would have got in a little earlier. So right now we're seeing a $2.18 Enjin, which is a very, very cheap. I would consider this on sale. If we go to the last week alone, we're seeing a massive drop. So we were at 265, 267, that range for a while, around the 250, high 250s at the very least. And now we dropped down to about 240 something, and then we had our huge increase again to 278, and yet another another correction like a lot of altcoins are seeing right now. We dropped all the way down to 203. We're at 219 now, so it did recover a little bit from that massive correction. However, we're still at a price that I would consider a very, very good entry point for Enjin. I think Enjin by the end of April is going to be much higher than $2.19. So without further ado, guys, let's get started on our price predictions for April, May, and 2021. But before we do that, I do want to say I'm not a financial advisor. I will never give financial financial advice, so always do your own research, as well as join the Discord and Twitter, both linked in the description below, to talk with crypto like-minded people. And you can also, like I said, follow me on Twitter and get those most recent up-to-date information there. So we're at that $2.19 right now. If we do a refresh, let's just see and make sure we have the exact price. It is $2.19 as we speak. So the volume in the last 24 hours, volume is so low, and the market cap still being below that 2 billion. I think there's a lot of potential behind this coin still. A lot of people just kind of jumping off this Enjin Coin train because it's just not done much in the last week. However, in the last month, we did see that 88% increase. I think there's a lot of potential for Enjin's future. I think a lot of people understand what it does. They understand it's easy to understand, how good and the utility behind this token. Like I said, the project itself is awesome. And because of that, if we take a look at this last month span, we do see it kind of decrease, like we said, that huge correction. And we're going to see a very good entry point for a lot of people. If you guys have not gotten into Enjin Coin or not into a lot of altcoins, a lot of altcoins right now have done this exact same cycle. So you really just want to pick the altcoin that's dipped like this, that you have the most faith in, or have the most, you have a vision yourself, you believe in that coin. So Enjin's one of those coins that I personally believe in. I definitely have a small bag of Enjin myself. I think this will continue to rise back up, and I have no doubts that Enjin will be, by the end of April, right around $3. I think it's going to have, right around that $3 mark, all-time high, and then about a 280, 275 being that stabilization point. I think that's definitely a possibility for April. Going into May, I think we're going to continue to increase, just gradually over time. I think we're going to see Enjin make its way to $4 to $5. I think 450 would be a great all-time high, and making its way to about 425 as the a new stable point for the coin. I think that'll definitely be a realistic price point. I do like to say, guys, I always try to keep these price predictions as realistic and basically as reasonable and conservative as possible, just to make sure that I'm not getting caught up in the hype of each and every coin. When the hype's pushing, it's very hard to not do so. So I do so by making sure my prices are conservative. So by the end of 2021, I think Enjin is going to easily be right around that $10 to $12 mark for sure. I think Enjin has very, very big potential for about a 5 to 6x by the end of 2021. I think there's so much potential behind each and every altcoin right now. With more and more people jumping in on the crypto every single day and learning how to invest in altcoins, Enjin's going to be one that a lot of people are going to be interested in. I think there's so much potential behind what Enjin is doing, and because of that, I see a 5 to 6x, and I see it right around $10 to $12 by the end of 2021. If you guys agree with my price predictions, let me know in the comments below. If you disagree, also let me know and tell me why you agree or disagree with my price predictions. See, if we disagree, it's not a bad thing. I just want to hear what you guys have to say. It's very interesting to hear everyone's ideas and concepts on why Enjin is going to continue to grow or continue to decrease. So I think we're going to recover from this $2.19 mark very easily. Let me know, like I said, in the comments what you guys think, as well as like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on so you get notified every time I make a new video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next one.